Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. I know, it's been too long. I've been procrastinating. Lack of motivation, stuff like that. Kind of sucks. But yeah, you know what we're about. I don't even need to say it. So let's just get started then. Here we are. Gotta get ready to do a whole lot of reading today. Before I know it, I'm being shuffled out of the classroom by Hikari. All the other students are leaving too, and Yui is following behind. Hikari pulls me aside in the corridor. Oh god, I forgot the art style changes so rapidly. I wonder if people... I was gonna say, whoa, man, it's almost like two different people or two different teams made the background art and the character portraits. That's crazy. So, Scoops, what did you think? Everything sounds so exciting, right? Yeah, I think I'll actually enjoy my time. Or, I actually think I'll enjoy my time here. See, I have to be very concise. I have to be very accurate as well. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. I have a feeling we'll have most of our classes together, so we can always help each other out with our studies. How do you just have a feeling about that? I notice Yui standing off to the side of the corridor. She's glancing at her phone absent-mindedly. I get the feeling she's not one to make friends easily, and she doesn't seem to know anyone at the school. Maybe I should make an effort and invite her to hang out with Hikari and myself. I'm super excited about magical history class. I want to learn about all the famous magical girls from history, like Jeanne d'Arc? Is that Joan of Arc? I assume? And Cleopatra. Interesting lore there. I let Hikari trail off as I wander over to you. What? That's kind of a dick move. You can't just walk off in the middle of a conversation. Bro really hit him with the hand on the shoulder. Hey. His uncle taught him well, bro. Oh, hello. Yuri looks up from her phone, somewhat taken aback. I wasn't waiting around for you or anything like that. No way, bro. No way. I just don't know anyone here. It's okay. Don't sweat it. Sorry about running into you. This morning. Yui almost gives a smile. That seems pretty much like a smile to me. Unless you count the little... Like you took the little eraser tool and just struck a line through it. She has two very small mouths. It's okay. I'm glad I met at least one new person today. Me too. If you don't mind, you're more than welcome to hang out with myself and Hikari. Thank you. I'd like that. I'll feel more comfortable having a few friends around. I really thought the line was going to be a few more friends around, but it's fine. Hikari stomps over to us in a huff. Yeah, what do you think was going to happen, dick? You walked off. Scoops, I was in the middle of talking to you and you just walked away. Who taught you to be so rude? It certainly wasn't me. Yeah, what the fuck, dude? That's kind of your problem. Sorry, Hikari. I figured I should probably introduce you since we'll be taking classes together. Hikari, this is Yui, and this is my little friend, Hikari. Your little friend? Is that all I am to you? Yeah, kinda. We've known each other for how many years now? The amount of disrespect I get from you is incredible. Yeah, what am I supposed to say? This is my loving wife, Hikari. Whoa, I'm sorry. Hikari, I'm sorry. Yui, Hikari is my childhood friend. We've known each other forever. Ahaha. It's so awkward. It's nice to meet you, Hikari. Nice to meet you too. Since we're all new here, we should all be friends. It will make school more fun, right? Yeah. That sounds good, Scoobs. Yui then does something I didn't expect. She bows formally to Hikari. Hikari, I hope we can be good friends. Please take care of me. I'm taken aback by her formality and politeness. Even Hikari has a shocked look on her face and can only offer a stuttering reply. Thank you. I hope we can be good friends. What is this conversation? I'm so lost. Yui offers Hikari a warm smile, then blushes a little and goes back to burying her face in her phone. Guess she got a little embarrassed. Ay. Good God, this is already a disaster. Hey, who wants to get something to eat? Scoops is paying today. No, the fuck I'm not. Or actually, I'm not paying anything. All I'm doing is reading out the lines. Yeah, you pay, fucking bitch. Yeah, Scoops gets to pay. He's a stupid shit. Anyways, Hikari and Yui chuckle at my expense before dragging me out to lunch. Great. After we stuffed our faces with food, the three of us returned to class. The rest of the afternoon was filled with a tour of the online... What? Why did I say online? Maybe just... I don't know. I guess the COVID era sort of just conditioned me to think of school as an online thing. I have no idea. The rest of the afternoon was filled with a tour of the school grounds and an introduction to optional subjects we could enroll in. You missed the L there, buddy. You missed an L. I understand we don't take L's here, but like, you missed one. You gotta take at least one, bro. All in all, it's a pretty full-on day, even though our actual core classes haven't begun yet. The teachers wrapped up the day at about 3 p.m., telling us to go on our merry way and get some rest for tomorrow. Hikari offered to walk home with me, so we said goodbye to Yui, who was heading in the opposite direction. Before long, Hikari and I found ourselves in front of my place. Jesus Christ, looks like fucking Camazotz. I wouldn't be surprised if, in a few minutes, a bunch of kids start rolling out with a fucking, like, playground ball and start bouncing it in unison. And then they skip rope in unison as well. Jesus. So, all in all, what do you think of your first day? I'm liking it so far, even though we haven't started learning any magic yet. Yes, well, from tomorrow on, it's classes as normal, so you best be prepared. I don't want to catch you slacking and then your grades drop. Don't worry, I'll do my best. Yeah, I'm sure you will. Obviously, I'm gonna try to be good at the game because that's my job, but whatever. Thanks. By the way, what do you think of Yuri? She's not going to replace you. You know, I'm kind of curious what all the dialogue is here. There isn't a back button. Yeah, load, save. Okay. Wait, hold on. Hide window, options, help, status, inventory. Inventory? The hell? Oh, those are spell slots? Or, it says gifts. So maybe those are special gifts. I only have 500 yen to my name? Ouch. Bro, my money is down. Alright, let's save this. Boom. She's not going to replace you. Let's see. Hikari blushes a deep crimson. What are you even talking about, Scoobs? You're so silly sometimes. Hikari's affection has increased by 2. Alright, good enough for me. But Yui seems to live in her own world. With people like Yui, you may never know what they're thinking. It might be best to be careful around her. What does that mean? I give Hikari a nod, though I'm not too worried. I've seen a side of Yui that Hikari hasn't seen. Oh, Jesus. Oh, dude, come on. Even if that side is just underwear, at the very least, I know Yui can let her guard down. That's creepy. Dude, why would you say that? Anyway, I think I should have an early night. We need to be up bright and early tomorrow. I don't want a repeat performance of you being late. Roger that. I'll set my alarm extra early. Make sure you do. Hikari beams her familiar smile and skips away. See you tomorrow, classmate. I wave sheepishly as Hikari goes on her way. I should head inside too and rest up. After all, tomorrow's another school day. Oh boy. Here we go. The 17th, bro. Tuesday. Oh. One sec. We got a Discord message. Oy. Okay, we're back. For some reason, I'm much more energetic this morning. Maybe it's because I have a clear idea of what's in store for today. And I had a pretty good day yesterday. I woke up on time, brushed my teeth, and even took a shower. Silky clean. Silky clean? I think he means squeaky clean, right? Maybe it's a translation thing or cultural thing. I have no idea. After putting on my brand new academy uniform, my phone beep-booped a nice tune to let me know about an incoming text message. I checked the screen and my eyes are assaulted by a hailstorm of animated emoji. God damn it, I got another fucking Discord message. Give me 1 sec. Okay, we're back. I checked the screen and my eyes are assaulted by a hailstorm of animated emojis. Good morning, sleepyhead. Mom had to leave early for work today. Face, I done wanna eat breakfast alone. Why do people... I swear, people don't actually text like this. Either that or I just don't know many people. Can I come have breakfast with YN? Well, there's no doubt that this is from Hikari. She always texts like this. I heave a sigh and... Well... I heave a sigh and send her a one-letter reply. N. No! No! Come on, bro! Meanie, be nice to me. Classic Hikari. A second reply follows. By the way, I'm outside. Seriously? If I didn't know her so well, I swear this girl has issues with boundaries. I mean, I feel like this girl does have an issue with boundaries. You clearly said no, but... whatever. I head towards the front door and open it up. I'm greeted by a gentle breeze. The fresh spring air is crisp this morning and feels nice on my skin. Hikari is standing there, glaring angrily at her phone. A single cherry blossom petal is stuck in her hair. Oh, bro, where's that cherry blossom petal? It's not even there, bro. I can't believe you don't want me over for breakfast. Next time I won't ask, I'll just show up. That's pretty much the same as right now. Shh, I don't want to hear it. Now move out of the way, I'm making us pancakes. Well, I can't complain about that. Hikari is pretty good at making pancakes, even if she just uses the pre-made mix from the store. I mean, it is what it is. Hikari heads into the kitchen and starts humming as she prepares breakfast. I decide to sit down at the table and just wait for Hikari to expend her energy. It doesn't take her too long to finish cooking. When she's done, she brings 2 plates of delicious smelling pancakes to the table. Ta-da! Pancakes a la Hikari, my family's secret recipe. Of course. You bought the pre-made mix from the store, didn't you? Arg, yes, but I added sugar. Sugar, it's a secret ingredient. I poke my tongue out at her and dig in. Sure enough, the pancakes are good, nice and fluffy. Somehow all the instant food Hikari makes tastes way better than when I make it myself. Maybe she had sugared everything, even instant noodles. It's disgusting. Why would you put sugar in instant noodles? That's vile. Hikari has a mouthful of food when she decides to tell me one of her trademark weird stories. I had a dream about you last night. What the fuck? We had a dream about you last night. We were together, walking through a dark and eerie forest. I was so scared, but you were so brave. You told me that no one could hurt me as long as you were around. So that made me feel better. Until we ran into an evil witch? Was this Hansel and Gretel? But Hansel and Gretel are related, so it's a little weird. The witch said, eat this cauldron of boiled mushrooms or I'll place a wicked curse on you. Okay, hold on. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're back. You refused to eat the disgusting concoction, so the witch pulled out her wand and pointed it at you. Did I turn into a frog? Zap, boom, tazam. You transformed into a gross mushroom. The witch cackled and disappeared into the darkness. I looked into your disgusting mushroom face and saw that you still had eyes and a mouth. Even as a mushroom, you still had your usual dopey look. It made me really happy that you were still yourself. 1 second, let me pause this. God, that reminds me of... whatever. That reminds me of a word in German, Faulpilz, which you would just use to describe a lazy person, but Pilz means mushroom, so Faulpilz means lazy mushroom. He's a lazy mushroom. Horizontal ellipsis. Weird dream, right? Yep. But it got me thinking, if you turned into a talking mushroom, what would you do with yourself? How the fuck am I supposed to know that? What would you do if I was a talking mushroom? Oh, what would I do if I was a talking mushroom? I thought she was asking if she was a talking mushroom. I don't fucking know. I'd wait until you ate me. Only a matter of time until you got hungry. I don't know, it's a stupid dream. I'd find a nice hot spring and have a soak till I became soup. That's just kind of the silly answer I was hoping for. Hikari's affection increased by 1. You always know how to answer my random question. Thanks, Goobs. Oh, I just figured that's the one that wasn't... Whatever. Hikari and I both finished eating. It was a good breakfast, that's for sure. Though I can't help but feel a little sleepy and after packing my face full of food. That's the food coma. Hikari must be feeling the same way because she begins to yawn. The little cherry blossom petal that was stuck in her hair flutters down and lands on her empty plate. I thought it was gonna be a recreation of what happened in, I think it was Kung Fu Panda 3, when the leaf goes into his nose. It's like, finally, inner peace, and then he gets the fucking petal stuck in his nose. That thing, you know? The thing I took an excruciatingly long amount of time to explain for very little comedic value? Exactly. Oh look, I'm so happy that the cherry blossoms are in season again. Why did you not question why there is a cherry blossom inside? This is my favorite time of year. The trees look so pretty. Hikari's face turns red and she blushes. Why? I'm glad we get to go to school together in the springtime. It's such a wonderful dream come true. Oh, okay. I return Hikari's smile and have to admit I feel the same way she does. It is a really nice time of year and the perfect season for a new beginning. Oh, snap! Oh, snap! We have to get going or we'll be late. Well, here we go again. The mad rush to get to school on time, even though I woke up early this morning. If we're late today, at least I can place the blame on Hikari's absurd mushroom dream story. You know, mushroom dream story sounds a little bit different without context. We grab all our stuff and hastily make our way to the door. Standing next to the school gate is a familiar face from yesterday. Oh, good morning. I get the feeling she was waiting for us here, too nervous to venture into the school alone. Luckily, Hikari and I managed to get here just in time. Ugh. Excuse me, it's kind of gross. Yui's holding a nicely decorated box in her hands. I assume it's a bento lunchbox for herself. Oh, I made some sweets for us to share today. Would you be interested in meeting up for lunch? Bro! Fuck yeah, bro. I'm gonna eat all of it, though. Hikari literally jumps with joy. Sweets? I love sweets. Let's have lunch together. I nod and smile. Thanks, Yui. That sounds like a good idea. Yui's face turns red, and she shyly lowers her head. I'm glad. I look forward to it. But for now, we need to get to class. March, march. We make our way to our first class. Who are you? I should probably read the dialogue. Good morning, new students, and welcome to your first magical history class. My name is Isaline Arcane. I'll be your teacher for this class. It is my duty to ensure you pass your exams and move on to become second-year students. As I'm sure you can tell from my accent, I am not originally from Japan. I was born in Brazil. Oh, well. I do not, unfortunately, have a Brazilian accent to match this. I have a default settings accent. A country that many of you will know is famous for its culture of magic and wonder. Is that why no one wants to go to Brazil? Is that why it's like, you are going to Brazil? It's like, ah! Anyways, indeed, many famous magical girls have emerged from Brazil over the years. It is safe to say that Brazil is second only to Japan in terms of the amount of magical girls it produces. This is the strangest thing I've heard all day. Magical girls, as I'm sure you know, have existed for centuries. Without them, the world would surely fall into despair? Oh, disrepair. That doesn't make it better. I still have no idea what she's talking about. After all, it is a magical girl's duty to banish evil in all its forms. Like, what evil? Demons? However, I am not here to teach you about banishing evil. I am here to teach you about the origins of magical girls. Now, before we study where we all came from, except me, it might be a good idea to examine where we are now. In today's world, evil is a rare thing to come across. Because of that, the average magical girl spends the majority of her time contributing to society instead of engaging in combat. There are currently 3 jobs that are considered to be the most popular among magical girls. They are, in order of popularity, musical idol, doctor, and teacher. You know, the 3 jobs ever. You might be wondering why these 2 jobs are the most popular. Well, I think I can explain the reasons behind that. Many magical girls pursue careers as musical idols. Blech. I'm sure you're all God damn it. I'm really tongue-tied today. I'm sure you're all familiar with some of the most famous idols on the music charts at the moment. Because of their abilities, magical girls are able to entertain like no other. Some idols use their powers to put on grandiose shows with fireworks and lights, while others put their skills to use to enhance their singing voice or produce music without instruments. Magical girls with supportive or healing abilities tend to tackle careers as doctors. Their unique powers make patients feel better again in no time. This is a noble career choice and makes a positive impact on many people's lives. Lastly, becoming a teacher is a noble pursuit. Noble pursuit, that's a type of drink, isn't it? Much like myself, we use our knowledge of the magical arts to help mold the youth of the future. During your time here at the Academy, you'll likely ask yourself over and over again what you aim to do once you graduate. Picking any of the 3 professions I've talked about today is an excellent choice, but be aware, these jobs are in high demand and you'll have a lot of competition. Now, Isolene continues on with her lesson. I'm definitely fascinated by her words, but Hikari's pancake breakfast is taking its toll on me and making me very, very drowsy. I do my best to stay awake throughout the rest of the lesson. The bell rings for lunch. When we exit the classroom to head to lunch, I feel a gentle tug at my shoulder. I turn to look, and my eyes meet Yui's. Hi. Oh hey, did you enjoy that class? Yes, it was very interesting. I must have written 20 pages of notes. 20 pages? Yeah, hold on, 20? Well, I guess there was... Yeah, no, I was gonna say, like, how? There was, like, barely any dialogue, but I guess. I guess there was just shit that they glossed over. Like, that's implied, like, class proceeds without incident, or something like that. I have no idea. But also, like... Actually, now that I think about it, I'm not very surprised that she got a shitload of notes, because I remember the kids in high school. Some of the kids in high school would be like, they're on like their 3rd page of like line to line full page notes. I'm like, fucking hell, what did you guys, like, are we listening to the same teacher? I'm not sure. I think I just write quickly. How many pages of notes did you write? 1 maybe? Yuri looks at me with disappointment. Oh no. Well, if you need to look over my notes, you're more than welcome. I smile and nod. Oh, thanks. Hikari is the last person to shuffle out of the classroom. She's mumbling something about wanting to become a musical idol and not a doctor. Hey, Hikari, you okay? She looks taken aback. I'm fine. I was just chatting to the teacher about which career path I should take. Oh, Jesus. Already, it's the 2nd day of class and you're already thinking about your carear? Well, of course, I can't just drift aimlessly. I need to have a goal. You should start thinking about your future too, Scoops. Nah, I'm good. Yui giggles a little. Hikari looks flustered, but I can tell she doesn't want to get into a heated argument in front of Yui. Hikari changes her demeanor completely when she sees the box of sweets Yui showed off this morning. She sidles up to Yui, a devious expression crossing her face. I wonder what's about to transpire. Hey Yui, do you want to share some sweets with us? I roll my eyes at... Oh. Whoops. I did not know right-clicking would do that. Shit, yeah, right-click just opens up the menu. That's awfully convenient. I roll my eyes at Hikari's predictable behavior. To say she has a sweet tooth is an understatement. To Yui's credit, she just smiles and nods. She smiles and nods, bro. Don't worry about it. I brought these sweets for all of us, so I'm really looking forward to sharing with you both. Jackpot, let's go find somewhere to eat. Hikari dashes off, practically dragging Yui and I behind her. We rush at full speed through the academy's winding hallways until we reach the cafeteria. Hikari takes one look inside and sees that it's jam-packed full of noisy students. Without missing a beat, she continues on, still dragging us behind her. We hit a stairwell and she jumps up 2 at a time. I try to ask where we're going, but she ignores me completely. Man, it would be really cool if we could see this, but, you know, it's just book reading simulator. I mean, I guess that's the point of a visual novel. We're like, really? Completely black page? After we bound up another couple stairwells, Hikari throws the door open and we spill out onto the rooftop. Here we are. It's completely silent up here. No other students in sight. Perfect. This can be our lunch hangout. It's not bad, I have to admit. There's a few places to sit, and the air is nice and fresh up here. There's a couple of birds perching on the ledge, minding their own business. One hoots as Hikari sits a little too close. Hey, I was about to say, are they blinking in unison? I wasn't exactly paying attention to their eyes. I was reading the text. Now, Yui, what do you have for us? She's salivating at the simple thought of the sweets Yui brought. Well, Yui opens up the beautifully wrapped box she's been tucking underneath her arm. She removes the lid to reveal a neatly organized selection of homemade treats. Hikari's eyes dazzle as she takes in the bounty before her. There are sweet rice cakes. Oh, I think you mean jelly donuts? Red bean mochi balls, green tea flavored candies, chocolate drizzled chestnuts, and a few slices of fresh watermelon. Did you make all these? I grew the watermelons myself! Well, except the watermelon, of course. Everything looks amazing. I can't believe it. I have to try one of everything. I just have to. Yui seems to take Hikari's greed as a compliment, and she smiles proudly. She offers the box to Hikari, officially giving her the go-ahead to jump in. I wait for Hikari to finish grabbing a few fistfuls of sweets before I selectively pick out the best-looking mochi balls and chocolate chestnuts. Thanks, Yui. Everything looks really good. Yui smiles again, possibly even more than she did for Hikari. Oh, shit, dude. I bite into a mochi ball and let the sweet red bean paste fill my mouth. That's an interesting way of putting that, but okay. The flavor is incredible. It's unlike anything I've tasted before. Yui must have a real knack for making sweets. This is amazing, Yui. Thank you for sharing with us. Oh, I'm more than happy to share. You two are my newest friends, so I'm glad I can make something you both like. I chomp on a few chestnuts and take a look over at Hikari. She has chocolate all over her face. And watermelon. It's my favorite fruit. It's watermelon. Watermelon juice dripping from the tip of her nose. I just shake my head and continue to enjoy the treats. Yui doesn't seem to be eating anything. She's just smiling and watching me enjoy myself. Alright. At first it seemed weird that she didn't want to eat anything, but when I really think about it, she probably tests most of the stuff and gets sick of it easily. I guess that's true. I don't give it any more thought. Well, the fact that you said that I don't give it any more thought probably means that there's more thought to be given. But oh well. When the box of sweets is completely empty, I let out a sigh of satisfaction and take a seat on an old milk crate. On the roof? Why is there a milk crate on the roof? Thanks so much, Yui. I really enjoyed the sweets. Ugh. Excuse me. You're very welcome, Scoobs. I had no Chikari to encourage her to thank Yui, but she seems to be in a food coma and is fast asleep. There's still a lot of chocolate on her face. Sorry about Hikari. She can be a bit herself. Ouch. God, the worst fucking insult is that she's herself. Dear Lord. Oh, it's not a bother. I can tell she likes the food. So for me, that's the best thanks I can get. Where'd you learn to make stuff like that? I don't know, to be honest. It appeared to me in a dream. I guess I just read a lot and pick up things here and there. No one ever really showed me how to make sweets. Interesting. Well, I look forward to having some more next time. Of course. So, Scoobs, do you have a girlfriend? That is an interesting question to ask someone you've known for 2 days. Or a boyfriend? I'm shocked by Yui's sudden forwardness. I can't believe the shy girl just straight up asked me if I'm seeing anybody. I say no. It's very obvious that you're single. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't have to answer me. I was just trying to make conversation. Trying to make conversation? What kind of question is that? Why do you... That's your opener with everyone? The truth is, I don't have either. I'm single right now. Oh, is that so? She seems a little too happy about that. And what do you look for in a person? Excuse the gremlin laugh there, but just like, what is that? What does that yield? To overwrite your save, yes. Okay, time to see what happens. Oh really? I didn't think that's what you'd be into. Yui's affection increased by 1. Well, thank you for telling me. Just so you know, I'm single too, and I thought it would be nice to find a partner during my time at the academy. That's pretty much my goal too. I want to have a girlfriend by New Year's Eve. It's my ultimate dream. Yui grins widely. A partner by New Year's Eve. That's a good dream. Maybe I'll make it my goal too. Yui seems to be kind of it. What? No way, bro. She's just being nice. Come on now. I wonder if I'm reading the situation right. Though I can't really make a move with Hikari pretending to be asleep right next to us. And it would probably be a good idea to get to know Yui better before I ask her to be my girlfriend. I'll give it some time. At the very least, she seems to like me a lot. That's a great start. You and I are smiling broadly at each other when we hear the bell resound throughout the school. Oh, looks like our lunch break is over. Well, we better get to our next class. I shake Hikari and she awakens abruptly. Ah, what's happening? Wake up, sleepyhead. We need to go to our next class. Oh no, but I haven't had proper lunch yet. I've only eaten sweets. Well, you should have thought about that before you devoured your weight in chocolate. Humph. Yui and I laugh at Hikari's chocolate-covered expression. Whoa, bro, dude, there's so much chocolate on her face right now. We all head downstairs on our way to the next class. Okay, I guess the rest of the day proceeds without incident this time. Good lord. Ah, finally home. The rest of the day went by pretty quickly. I guess one could say it proceeded without incident. I ended up taking Yui's advice and started writing more notes during our other classes. Now I have a good 2 or 3 written pages. Oh yeah! When school wrapped up for the day, I said goodbye to Hikari and Yui returned home. I'm feeling pretty exhausted. I guess that's what 2 days of classes will do to you when you're not used to studying. Suppose I'll get some dinner and have an early night. After all, it's only Wednesday tomorrow. I'll have to get through the rest of the school week before I can relax. Oh baby, it's Wednesday, motherfucker. Morning routine. Use the time before school each morning to prepare for the day ahead. From your bedroom, you can view the calendar and check your friends' schedules. Plan your day according to the schedule of who you want to spend time with. Extra morning routine options will open up later in the game. I've got some time before school. What should I do? Check schedule. Library forest. Okay. Who the hell is Cutie Star? Games are always better when played with the sound on. Okay, that's not ominous. Oi. Classroom forest. I guess I'll just try to visit both of them. I don't really have a reason not to at this point. Because, eventually, if I get their, whatever, affection percentage high enough, I'm going to have to pick one. But, for now, I think I can do both. Okay. Classroom, Cafe Shiba, Library, Forest. So I need to remember this. Also, why do I just have their schedules on my phone? That's kind of weird, bro. I don't know, man. It's like the girl finder on the Honeybee. If you are all aware of that, don't worry about it. Don't ask why I know. What's the calendar? First day school, magical history, alchemy, practical magic, homeroom, magical history, alchemy, practical magic, homeroom. But why is that the only class that day? Do you only have one class per day? Why? Okay, that's interesting. I mean, I guess you only have 3 classes. Alright, let's take another look at this. I have to be very sure. Be nice to your teachers. They are doing their best. Oh, I wonder how many more I can cycle through. Be sure to get to know all your friends, just in case one turns out to be weird. Buying items from a shop doesn't take time. Do your shopping before other activities. Sucker potions are only intended to be sold for cash. Interesting. Be sure to get to know all of your friends, just in case. Yeah. Anything else? Using potions will help increase affection, money, or the alchemy ingredients you find. Okay. Let's see if we get anything else. You can only borrow 1 book from the library at a time. Be sure to finish it before returning it. Okay, so these are actually quite helpful for someone who has never played this game before. Let's see, so I've gotta be... Okay, evening. Okay, I think I can remember this now. Unless some... Here we go. This is a concoction that the muggles know as lean. I don't know, Harry. Me mum says only the dark wizards could sip from the purp potion. Shut the fuck up and sip this shit. Harry, I'm bugging out. I think he slipped me a perk. That was a Flintstones gummy, Rod, Mr. Weasley. This is why you get no witches. A nervous tension is in the air when I entered the school lab this morning. According to Hikari, we'll be having our first alchemy class. Teacher is supposedly somewhat crazy. Wow, I wonder why. So we'll have that to look forward to. Managed to grab a seat between Hikari and Yui like usual. As soon as all of the other students are settled, the classroom door bursts open and a man barges in. Hello! Good morning, students. I'm your alchemy teacher, Henry Steiner. You will do as I'll do as I say, and that way none will get blown to pieces. Ah ha 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 ha. Looks like he sells fucking magical meth on the side. You see, Scoobs, making a sucker potion is a lot like making methamphetamine. The students are silent. No one dares laugh along with the teacher. None of us can tell if he's serious or not. There's a chance we'll get blown up in this class? What have I gotten myself into? The man before us looks like some sort of mad scientist. What, really? His lab coat is torn and burned, and a maniacal glint keeps appearing in his eyes. You're all new to the academy, so I will go ahead and assume none of you have any inkling as to the true nature of alchemy. Alchemy is not magic. Alchemy is not science. Alchemy is a precise art and can only be practiced by those who dedicate themselves to it fully. You might ask, why must we learn alchemy if it's not magic? I'll tell you why. Without alchemy, you magical girls wouldn't have any means of defending yourself should your powers fail you. The greatest magical girls in the world have used alchemy to turn the tides of battle that their innate powers could not win. Turn the tides of battles that their innate powers could not win. Okay, Jesus Christ. Imagine having the ability to forge weapons from common ingredients. Imagine having the option to brew potions so potent one sip could vanquish your foe in an instant. These are the doors alchemy will open for the cunning magical girl. Having an arsenal of options in combat is always a good thing. With all that being said, I want it to be known that most of you will fail this class. Most of you will not have the dedication, the perseverance to master alchemy. However, I still expect you all to do your best. I will accept absolutely no less than that. This guy's intense. I've never had a teacher like him before. It's painfully clear that he's passionate about his subject. Why do I get the feeling he sees us as guinea pigs and not students? Before we begin brewing potions or forging items, you must understand the very basic principles of alchemy. Can anyone tell me the names of the 3 components that must be included in every single alchemy recipe? The class is silent. Just when I think Nova's going to answer this impossible question, Yui timidly raises her hand. Ah yes, you there. Can you answer the question? Yes sir. The names of the 3 components used in every alchemy recipe are the base, the solvent, and the catalyst. Aha, bingo. Well done, young one. Yui beams at the teacher's praise. I'm genuinely surprised she knew the answer to the question, although, being that she's fairly studious, I suppose that it's not that out of the ordinary for her to know such a thing. The base, the solvent, the catalyst, 3 components that come together to form the foundation of every alchemy recipe. In order to successfully synthesize an item or brew a potion using alchemy, you need those 3 components. The components themselves can take many forms. Even some everyday items can be used in alchemy. Just because an item doesn't have special properties, it doesn't mean it can't be used in a powerful recipe. In future lessons, I will go into detail about finding alchemy components in the world around us. For now, I command you to open your notebooks and start writing the following. The rest of the lesson continued reasonably smoothly. Even though nothing got blown up today, the students didn't seem to let their guard down for 1 second. I don't think I'll ever forget Mr. Steiner's eccentric attitude. Horizontal ellipsis. Before I knew it, my 3rd day at school was over. Hikari and Yui said farewell at the gate. We didn't have lunch? Okay. Still a bit of time before it gets dark. Maybe I could use my time after school to make the most of my new student life here. What can I do? Spend some time studying, or I could try and meet some girls. Whoa! My thoughts drifted back to yesterday, when I shared lunch with you and Hikari on the rooftop. Just so you know. Wow, yeah, it's the stuff that already happened. Single 2, blah blah blah, pretty much my goal too. Okay. That's right, Yui and I both wanted to have a partner by New Year's Eve. I should really make that my ultimate goal. I don't want to ring another New Year solo. Ring? Bring. Maybe I'm just crazy. I don't know. If I really think about it, attending the academy is the best opportunity I'll ever have to meet a girl. After all, the place is whoa, this is full of girls, bro. So I'm gonna do it. I'll find someone special, someone I can call my love. Interesting. I'll use my time here effectively and meet the girl of my dreams. Ah, yes, of course. Your school life. Starting today, you can make the most of your school life. Go out and meet as many people as you can, form ongoing relationships, and build trust with the people you care about. Alright. During the evening and night, you can choose activities to participate in. Some actions take up time. Performing an action in the evening will progress time to night. Activities at night will move time forward to the next day. View the current time and date at the top right of the screen. Dating or spending time with girls, reading books, studying magic, brewing potions, exploring the forest. Traveling, shopping, giving gifts, talking to characters. Perform as many of these actions as you like. Wait, 1 sec. Oh, Jesus. Maybe I am losing it. I thought someone fucking called my name. School is finished for the day. How should I spend the evening? Oh, I can just check my schedule again. Building attributes can increase the amount of money, ingredients, or potions you acquire. Wow, what a surprise. Okay, so then let's just go to the library. Reading books. You can borrow books from the school library, but only one book at a time. You can read books at home during your free time. When you finish reading a book, you will gain a significant boost to a key attribute. View current items in the inventory menu. Use library services. I'll do that later. Yui's affection for me isn't high enough to ask her on a date. I should try to get her affection up to 10% before asking her out. Should I hang out with her anyway, increase her affection? This will take up time. Yeah, no shit. Thought that was the point. I hang out with Yui and we discuss a few different topics. Yui gets a little nervous when we start talking about our hopes and dreams. Yui's affection is increased by 1? Key attributes. Improve your mind and body by raising your key attributes. Improving these key attributes will make you more desirable to other people. There are many ways to build up your attributes. Reading books is a start. View your key attributes from the status menu. Okay, so that seems a lot more important than having relationships, but whatever. Still more time before I need to go to bed. Let's read a book. Don't have a book to read right now. I should borrow one from the library at school. Yeah, I should have done that, though. Go get classroom. That's closed. School is closed, and I can't go anywhere else. Check schedule, read a book, travel somewhere else. I guess we have no choice but to go to bed. Well, that was kind of lame. Here we are, Thursday, baby. Let's look at my schedule, or everyone else's schedule. Okay, evening, night, unavailable. Cool. Got nothing else to do, and no one else is available, so that's fine. Good morning. Good morning. The girls are waiting for me at the school gate. Apparently Hikari is excited about something because she has a crazy grin on her face. Today is the day I've been waiting for. It's Practical Magic Day. What's that? You know what that is, dumbass. They told you about this in orientation. Are you serious? Practical magic class is where we actually get to go out of the classroom and use magic. Oh, really? Yes, really. Geez, didn't you pay attention in Miss Otsuka's first class? Which one is Miss Otsuka again? Hikari pouts. She hates it when I act like I haven't been paying attention. Miss Otsuka told us to call her Satomi on our first day of school. She's the one with the big, yes, Satomi Otsuka, our homeroom teacher. How could I forget my mature, well-endowed crush? That's your teacher, bro. Calm down. Anyway, Miss Otsuka, she told us about all the classes we'll be taking. And the one that sounded the most exciting was Practical Magic. Hikari's eager grin returns. I don't doubt that she's been looking forward to this class. I suppose it does sound kind of cool. I'll be able to see what all the girls are capable of, though I don't know if I'll be able to perform any magic. Well, shall we head to class? Sure. Start to make my way towards our classroom when Hikari grabs my shoulder. No. We're going to be studying practical magic outside, on the school field. An outside class, but there are bugs outside, and sunlight. Oh, will you grow up? It's nice being outside. It's sunny and warm, and the springtime air smells so beautiful. But, shut it, you're coming with us. Yui laughs and follows along as Hikari drags me towards the school field. Who's that? Aya. Good morning, students. Gather round. How are we all this morning? I know this is very early class. A lot of you are yawning, so I do hope you're getting enough sleep. Ooh. My name is Aya Yoshido. I'm your practical magic teacher. I hope we can learn a lot together. Why would you be learning anything? Being outside on the school field and looking at Miss Yoshida in a track outfit makes me feel like I'm back in high school attending PE class. I'm half expecting to get hit in the head by a football at any moment. What a weird feeling. In this class, you will learn to harness your raw magical energy. You're all capable of great feats of magic. That's why you're at this academy, after all. A magical girl is capable of drawing upon the energy within herself and focusing it into a powerful force that can alter the fabric of reality. Magical energy can create fireballs, conjure illusions, heal the injured, shield the weak, or even stop time in its tracks. Well, that's what I did. Hikari turns to me at those words. I'm reminded of the time I froze a falling glass in midair. I suppose my magic can stop time? Whoa, guys. Whoa. So, you know, I couldn't help but notice that I have the ability to stop time, and I also happen to go to an all-girls school. Why? But that fucking reminds me, why am I being given such a convenient chance to be a scumbag? An overly convenient chance to be a scumbag. That was the line. Whatever. Magical girl's disposition directly affects the kind of magic she can cast. Chances are you have dabbled with your magical abilities. You should all be familiar with the type of magic you're capable of producing. I'm going to ask a few of you now. Please share with the class what you have learned about your own magic. I'll go first to give you an idea. I'm Aya. My magic lets me summon mystical fields of light that can dazzle onlookers. This is classed as defensive magic, and I developed it due to my kind and caring personality. Now, who can go next? Ah, you there. Hikari gasps when Miss Yoshida indicates towards her. She steps forward shyly. Oh yeah, we finally get to see what she can do. Because I think she mentioned it at one point, but I just don't remember. My name is Hikari. I'm able to use healing magic. I first discovered this when I broke my arm falling down a staircase. I'm not sure what my personality is though. Ahaha. So I don't know why I have healing magic. Miss Yoshida nods and gives Hikari a round of applause. Thank you for sharing, Hikari. Your healing magic sounds wonderful. In my experience, it is usually those with thoughtful, generous personalities that acquire healing magic. Well done. Hikari steps back and lines up to me again. And lines up next to me again. She looks almost ashamed, as though she's embarrassed to have healing magic. The next student called upon is Yui. She looks even more scared than Hikari did, but she takes a brave step forward anyway. Yeah, what does she do? She does like cool, badass magic, I bet. I'm Yui. My magic is a bit unreliable, and I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. All I know is that there's been a couple of times where strange things have happened to me. I can't really explain it. Sorry, I'm so embarrassed. Oh no, please don't fret. Some girls take longer to understand their powers, and there's no shame in that. We will help you discover your powers together. Yui seems to take comfort in Miss Yoshida's words. A few of the other girls in the class all share their powers. After a bit of time, Miss Yoshida fingers... Miss Yoshida fingers? I'm so sorry. Miss Yoshida's finger points to me. Dear Lord. Whoops. Not the line I was looking for, trust me. Guess I'm up. I step forward. This is truly unusual. You are the boy everyone at school is talking about. I have to admit, I never met a magical boy before. In fact, I did not know they existed until the school board informed me about you. You seem to be a very special case, Scoobs. Please, would you share with the class some information about your magic powers? Well, I've only been able to use my power once, and I don't think I had any control over it, but I was able to freeze an object in time. Horizontal ellipsis. You froze an object in time? Yes, it was a falling glass. It didn't just stop in midair, it literally froze the contents of the glass and it stopped falling. I see, how peculiar. And how would you describe your personality? Fucking generic. A million adjectives flash through my mind at the speed of light. I grab one at random and spit it out. Lazy. A few students laugh. Miss Yoshida cracks a smile, though I can tell she's trying not to crack up completely. Lazy. My. Well, I suppose I'll have to put some thought into the reasons behind your magic. Very good, Scoobs. Can't quite get a reading on Miss Yoshida's reaction to my magic. Does she think I'm ordinary? Is the ability to freeze objects in time a common magical power? Or could it be something more? Could I be the destined hero born to rise up and conquer an evil demon lord with my ability to stop glasses falling in midair? Okay. Ms. Yoshida continues the lesson. Most of the students are quite attentive, though I can tell some people are getting easily distracted because we're outside. The lesson wraps up with Miss Yoshida telling us we'll begin our actual magical practice next week. A disappointed grumble erupts from the class, and the sound of the school bell sends us on our way. Tomorrow's Friday. Can you believe the week has nearly ended? Nope. Seems too good to be true. I know you act like you're not impressed, but I can tell you're enjoying classes so far. Yeah, I am. To be honest, it's pretty exciting learning about this stuff. Ah, good. I'm really happy that we're attending school together. We even made a new friend this week. You mean Yui? Where is she? Yeah, Yui, dipshit. The only other person you talk to. I don't know. Doesn't she normally meet us here before going home? Yeah, what if she got caught up somewhere? Well, don't sweat it. We'll see her tomorrow after all. Yep. You want to walk home together? Maybe not today. I've got some things I'd like to do. Oh, okay. Maybe next time. Well, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. School is finished for the day. Travel somewhere else. Let's check out a book. That seems important. Borrow a book. Book of Expertise 3. Okay, so I imagine I have to do 1, then 2, then 3. As is numerical order. Particular magical feats. Book of Perception. Alchemy. Expertise. To increase your expertise attribute. Well, I guess I can just go in order. Book of Magic 1. What should I do? Talk? Flattered that you would take time to converse with me. Truth be told, most students pay me no heed. It's heartwarming to have some company. Though I've only worked at this academy for a short time, I'm very familiar with it. My own dear wife studied here once upon a time, and what an impression she made upon these hallowed halls. She reached the top of her class before graduating, and was awarded with an illustrious golden star pin, the highest honor any student can achieve. Ah, but that was quite some time ago. What should I do? Go somewhere else. Go home. Should I go home? Yeah, probably. So now we have a book. Let's read the book, baby. And since time, there are 3 large chapters. Dive into the book and devote all my attention to reading. Time ticks by as I turn page after page. I'm starting to get sleepy, so I'll stop here for now. There are 2 chapters remaining. Time to get some sleep. 4:20. Let's go. No. Ah. Anyway, how much? Okay, I feel like that's enough time. And that's where we end off the episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, because I was finally able to get my ass up and record the episode. So, you know, I hope at least someone likes it. Anyways, see you guys next time.